Hello, my name is Carmen Valdez, and I'm an assistant professor in counseling psychology at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. And I will be speaking with you today about an article to be published in Family Process that's called Fortalezas Familiares Program, Building Sociocultural and Family Strength Among Latina Women with Depression and Their Families. And this article is co-authored with Jessica Aberglin and Claire Hauser. And the goals of this article are firstly to provide a theoretical basis for a culturally adapted intervention for Latina immigrant women with depression and their families. And secondly, to illustrate the program Fortalezas Familiares, which in Spanish means family strength, illustrate this through a case study of both the risk factors leading to the family, the mother with depression, as well as their response to the program. And in terms of background, maternal depression is a public health concern that affects approximately 20% of women in their lifetime, and it is highly correlated with poverty, and it is most prevalent during the child rearing years, which means that for every mother with depression or woman with depression, there is a high likelihood that there's a child living in the home. And maternal depression, um, the literature shows that it affects children through disruptions in parenting and in family functioning, such as family routines, communication, nurturance, and warmth, and that these can have long-term negative outcomes on children's mental health and physical health and also social impairment. And what this article provides is a review of these family stressors in the context of Latino immigrant families. And so it also considers sociocultural risk factors such as acculturated stress, and that is when that refers to when children assimilate to U.S. culture at a much faster pace than parents, often leading to conflict between parents and children, as well as also discusses other stressors such as family separation, um, losses of usual or familiar sources of support, and also what appears to be protective factors for many immigrant families, such as family obligations, but what this looks like when a parent is depressed and for children to take on the burden of family responsibilities. And um, then, after providing this literature review, it builds a case for a family level intervention that addresses the needs of all family members and that includes all family members in the intervention. And then we describe the program in terms of its goals and content and theoretical or therapeutic um, framework, which draws from family systems theory as well as narrative models and cognitive behavioral principles, and and then follows a family, the case of a family, session by session, describing their progress and their increased understanding of the family's experience and how they acquire new skills and a sense of confidence in getting their family to a better place. And our hope with this article is that both family therapists as well as um, family psychologists who teach family therapy can use this article to illustrate the importance of family focused interventions when addressing psychological distress in a family member, as well as highlighting the importance of considering culture and the social context of immigrant families, um, and hopefully that this will improve their practice and make it more culturally congruent. Thank you very much for your attention.